Hey guys, what's going on? It's Garrett. Made a video the other day about installing these hood anti-squeak strips, and a couple of people have said something about their side panels actually rattling and squeaking, and we're wondering how to make that stop. So I'll show you the basics of that real quick, just since I'm here and it's easy. Obviously, you got a latch rear and a latch front. Those are the 2 points that secure the door and keep it under tension or not, right? So you'll see my door does not rattle at all, and let me show you why. On your truck, you're supposed to have a rubber insulator right here. It's just secured with a Phillips screw. Now this one is a bit worn, but it's not old. I only put this on here maybe a year ago or so. It's just the edge of the door cuts into it until it gets it where it wants to be, and then it stops, because they're taller than they should be. Now you can get these from Big Mike. He does have them, and they're not expensive. That's really the only way to keep it from rattling back here is to replace that. Up here you should have 3 rubber insulators as well. These I have not replaced. Probably should, but they're not. I mean, they're still pliable. I assume they've probably been replaced at some point before, because there's no way those are from 1969 and still pliable, you know. So up here, if you have these in and you replace them, and you're still getting some rattling of the door, what you'll want to do is take a pair of pliers and actually bend this whole edge in, as in inward towards the engine. And what that'll do is it'll pull this latch that way, and it will bring the door closer to the insulators and take up that slack. Now you can kind of do the same thing back here, but you want to be very careful because this is only tack welded on, and you can break this off. It's tack welded on the back too, or is it? Some of them are. No, this one is not. So you got a tack weld here in the corner and a tack weld there in the corner. So be careful not to break it off. The other thing you can do is you can take some 1-inch nylon webbing and you can put it right there. Or say if the top is tight and you got the bottom corner here is rattling against the cowl here, you can take a piece of this and you can glue it down in there. And my suggestion is don't use this. This shit is garbage. I bought it to try it, and I used it on the door seal on the other side, and the very next day it was falling off, even though I like clamped it in place and everything. And so yeah, that glue sucks ass. What you'll want to use is something like this, like some Goop E6000 is what this is called. Pretty good stuff. It comes in clear or black. This is just what I had. I had a tube of black and I've used it, so. But this stuff really holds. I glued my gas tank nylon strips on with this. So if you cut a piece of strip and you glue it on there, and you can do the same thing on the front. If for some reason you don't want to replace the rubbers or whatever, I don't know. Just people do weird shit. So whatever you do, if you glue a piece of nylon or cotton strip onto anywhere, use this glue. And use a quick grip clamp, and clamp it on with a piece of wood or something overnight, and let the glue set. Otherwise, it's just gonna fall off. So that is my advice for making your doors not rattle. Now you can kind of see this door is bent, or at least it looks like it. I don't know. It's always been like that, and I haven't messed with it, so but it doesn't look bad, right? I'm sure not going to start bending on it now, because I don't want to make a rattle where I didn't have one before. So that's about all I got for you as far as this, guys. If you got any more questions or whatnot, you know, post them in the comments. Any other helpful tips that I didn't mention that you think could be useful for other people, also feel free to post that down there as well. Get all your parts from our sponsor, Big Mike's Motor Pool, and get your paints that make your stuff as beautiful as this from our other sponsor at rapcoparts.com. All their information is listed in the description as always, and we appreciate them, and we appreciate all you guys for watching, liking, subscribing, commenting, and all that other cool stuff. Catch you later.